If you're planning your next Disney World trip and want to know my top 5 things that I must take into the parks with me, then this video is for you. I'm gonna tell you my number 5 things that I pack with me in the parks, and then maybe I'll throw a few little other things in there too. One of the very first things that I always take into the parks, and I actually take with me to baseball tournaments as well, is this right here. This is a ice bag, water bag. It holds up to 5 pounds of ice and 10 pounds of water. What I like about this is it has a little spigot right here. So I fill it up with the ice at the hotel, and it keeps everything in my cooler backpack cold. And then when the ice starts to melt, it turns into water here. Then we have more drinking water, and it's nice ice cold drinking water. These hold ice for so long, but you twist it on, it opens right here. It has this little guy right here. You fill it up to the fill line or however much ice you want in there. Turn it over. Take this guy and you just slide it right through. And this comes with so many in a pack. I will link an Amazon link or a QR code here, or you can go to the link in my YouTube channel and click on that link, go to my Amazon storefront, and everything that I take to Disney World or in my Disney park bag is on there, and you can buy these. They're super affordable, and like I said, it comes with a bunch of them. Like, I don't even need all the ones that it came with. We fill this whole thing up with ice at the hotel, and then like I said, once it melts down, we have extra water if we have run out of water that does not taste like swamp water, and it's nice and cold. So this is one of the things that I definitely always take with me to the parks. Number 2 is some sort of cooler, whether it's a cooler backpack like the one that I have here, or it's a handheld cooler, whatever it is. You can take, if you did not know this, pro tip, you can take food into the parks. You are allowed to take food into the parks. So if you want to budget as best as you can and save some money while you're at Disney, you can take your own food into the park. Make a sandwich or make something, or bring fruits and snacks at your resort, and then pack it into a cooler, take it into the parks. $20 cooler backpack that I got from Target. We filled this bad boy up with water. If you know, you know. Florida is hotter than a jalapeno coochie in the summertime, and that's normally when we're going. We're going through waters like crazy. We're a family of 4 and we need to hydrate. So I fill this up with water, fill this guy up with ice. If we run out of water, we have this whole thing of water. And then if we run out of that, then I guess we drink in swamp water. But highly recommend 1 or 2 of these. You can do one of them and have it filled with waters, and you can have the other one filled with lunch or dinner or snacks or whatever you may need it for. But I recommend a cooler of some sort, and then you can put these ice packs in there. Like I said, I got this one from Target for $20. I have a Stanley backpack cooler, and I love it because it keeps things cold. I will link it for you, but it's not as big as this $20 one, so I tend to gravitate for the cheaper one. Go figure. Next on the list is some sort of dry, wet bag. I got this one off of Amazon as well. It is so cute. It has Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, and Tigger all over it. You never know when you might need to put some wet clothes or wet socks in here, so I will actually put a dry pair of socks, a dry pair of shorts, definitely socks, because we cannot be walking around with the pruny feet all day from the socks. And then I will just replace it with the wet clothes, and it's not getting everything else in our bag wet, damp, gross. It has its own little place to go. Or if it rains and your feet are soaked, or some sort of clothing on you is soaked, you don't want it to get mixed up with everything else and get it wet and soggy and gross. These wet, dry bags off of Amazon are wonderful, and they're fairly large. So I highly recommend these. Number 3 on my list, and these are in no particular order, by the way, is a fan. Any kind of fan, just get yourself a fan. I promise you are gonna want a fan. I love this one that we got right here. I just hang it onto the stroller. It faces both of my kids. It's absolutely wonderful. It has 3 different settings, low, medium, high, and then it also has a mister. So what I will do from that ice bag, when the ice starts to melt and the water is so cold sitting in that ice, I will actually pour that water into this fan, close it up, turn it on, and the fan's going, and I have this ice cold mist going on myself, on my kids. My kids have one on both sides of the stroller, one for each of them, and then we have one in the middle stroller facing my husband and I, and it is, oh my gosh, the ice cold mist coming out of here is so wonderful. You can find these on Amazon as well. I will link them. Fairly inexpensive. They have multiple colors. This is amazing. Highly recommend a fan. Even if you don't want this one, get yourself a fan. I promise. You're gonna want a fan. The 4th thing that I always bring into the park is some sort of large bag. This thing is huge. It has a zipper right here where you can put your phone, your keys, sunscreen, whatever you may need. But I love to carry a big bag like this. This also zips closed to put all of our stuff in. I love to carry bags like this because if you're folding up a stroller, you have to get all the stuff out from the bottom of the stroller, everything that you've been shopping with, your fans, whatever it may be, popcorn bucket that you're accumulating through your whole day at the park. You don't want to be stuck there and wish that you had like 8 other arms to be holding all this stuff while your husband or you is folding up the stroller to get on the bus, the boat, the monorail, whatever it may be. You can put everything in this bag. Everything can go in a bag. So whether it's this bag or a big bag that you have from home, I highly recommend going into the parks with some sort of large bag that you can put all the stuff that you have accumulated through the day in there, so it makes transitioning onto the Disney transportation so much easier for you. Do yourself a favor, take you a bag. I will link this one as well. You can get this off of Amazon. I use it when we're not at Disney parks for beach days because it's got this mesh lining so sand falls out of it when we go to baseball tournaments. So it gets its use. I don't just use it at the parks. Definitely bring yourself some sort of big bag. This one comes in multiple colors. So if you like this one, I will link it for you. Next, I think is probably my favorite thing to bring to the parks, and it's just because it's so cute. I got these attachments. You don't have to get both. I got both because we had a double stroller so we could do them side by side. With a single stroller, you can like put one on top of the other. But these are incredible. This is not sponsored. I just absolutely fell in love with this company. I think it's called Better Together. Double check and put it right here in the video. But these clip on right here. They clip onto your stroller. It is a cup holder here, a cup holder here. This part opens up. You can set your phone or whatever else in this area. And then there is a zipper in the back. And then a little mesh spot right here. It was amazing having this, and my husband and I had a place for each of our cups, and then our kids, the stroller came with an attachment for 2 cups there as well. So each of us had a place for our cups. But the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is this. Oh my gosh, if you have kids that are still in diapers or potty training or whatever, it's a lot to carry a cooler book bag and then a diaper bag. This thing was a game changer for us. Our 2-year-old is still in diapers. So this hangs on the stroller as well. So this is magnetic. So it opens up, it drops down like this. Your wipes go right here, and it's just as easy as pulling them out, flopping this back up, wiping the sticky hands, wiping the sticky face, getting the sticky off the stroller, whatever it may be. Wipes are so easily accessible. You do not have to go digging for them, which is something that drives me nuts. I hate to have to dig for them. But now let's open this bad boy up. It goes so deep. I was able to pack diapers and had the wipes in there along with an extra change of clothes, sunglasses, and some like face sunscreen for my child. I was able to fit a whole day's, open to close park time of diapers and then an extra change of clothes in here for my son. It also has 2 pouches in here for you to put whatever else you want. But this was a game changer for us. We didn't have to worry about a diaper bag and a cooler book bag. We literally just had this, and it hung right on the stroller. Easily accessible for the wipes. I can't get over how easily accessible this was. This company is great. I say definitely order a few months before you are going to go because they sell out very, very quick. A little bonus thing that I always pack with me to go to Disney World, this isn't something that I take into the parks, is a travel laundry bin. Oh my gee, this is amazing. I got this off of Amazon. I will link it for you, but this just pops right open. I put it in the corner of the bathroom, and that is where all of our clothes go for the week. It is so nice to not have clothes scattered all throughout the floor or to make one corner of the room a designated place for dirty laundry. This was a game changer for me. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for all the times that I didn't do it sooner. But these, cheap, inexpensive, very compact. It's so flat. It'll fit in your luggage and take up hardly any space. But I'll have everything linked in the link on my main YouTube page. You can go there, click on my Amazon storefront, and it'll take you to all these goodies. If you are interested in any of them whatsoever, snag yourself some. They're fairly inexpensive, and I promise you will use them and they will be a game changer for you. But if you liked this video, you guys, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. It really helps push my videos out to you guys and other people like you guys who love Disney content or are planning for a trip or just like to be in the Disney bubble with someone who appreciates Disney. I don't know, but it really helps push me out there and I appreciate it so much. But until next time, I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.